Yay! This thing has some applause, so I had to put that in there. It's so lame. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the 2026 Stormys award show. I'm pretty nervous about this for some reason. I'm very excited. It's always scary to put out the winners. And I know I should let Jen and Dennis talk if they want for a second about how difficult this was and how no way we did it was justifiable. In fact, we actually have a tie for third place for Tornado Photo of the Year because we're just like, I don't know what to do. There are so many good ones and they're all good in their own way. Photographer of the Year, I would say, is the same. We are fighting over dramatic portfolios and then portfolios where the compositions were exquisite. And how do we balance all that? I mean, whatever the case, I know we want to say congrats to everybody because I think it's our best year for photos overall. Photographer of the Year, incredibly competitive, way more competitive than ever before. And that's just a testament to everyone's hard work and the effort, the skills improving for sure. So you guys have anything to say before we get into this? Because I don't want to keep everyone in suspense forever, but we're going to announce everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, as you said, that was the most difficult year in judging overall, I would say. And so the season last year was very, very good, and the photos were amazing. I don't know. There were so many favorite pictures in this year, so I don't know. It's so difficult. But hopefully next year will be just even more difficult. I hope so. So guys, keep on going, and it was a pleasure. It was so much fun to see all your crazy, amazing work.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a hard gig.
Yeah.
Like, we are so honored by everyone who has uploaded their images and shared them with us. It's really special for us to be able to review these, and it inspires us in our upcoming season. But you know, when you throw in that element of having to critique or judge or assign, it's stressful. We talk late nights over these photos. We spend a lot of time looking at them and loving them and discussing them. So thank you again to everyone who entered. Congratulations to all the finalists, and you are all winners. We wish we could give the top prize to everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like Dennis said, I hope this year is just as good, and I hope I'm on some of the storms that were really, really good this year in this contest that I was not on, because I am constantly reminded of them. And that's just like you guys said, it's just inspiring for this year and cannot wait. Also, Dennis, in the chat, your English is fantastic. You don't have to apologize for it. We love it. I still wish I had your raspy, deep voice, but this is what I got. So we are going to get into this. I'm going to first go through our sponsors real quick. Kent Faith donated some camera bags, as they have the last couple years. They're fantastic. In fact, sometime this year, I don't know what happened, but a bunch of people were buying stuff through the affiliate link on our site, which gave some money to the contest for prizes. So thank you for that. Tempest is back donating some weather stations. So I have one, and it's been in the backyard for, I don't know, 7 years and just still going strong. They're fantastic. Probably the easiest, simplest weather station to set up. You put it on a pole and that's all you have to do. And even baking in the 115 degree plus weather out here in Arizona for, I don't know, it was over 110 for 45 straight days. Guess what? It's still working, which is pretty impressive. Weatherfront donated some annual memberships. This is, if you guys haven't heard of it or you're not using it yet, it's probably the coolest radar forecasting app, observation app to like come out. And it's fast, it's quick. I started using it last year because some people recommended it. The fact that you can load the HER models or the NAM models really quick and zoom all over the country without having to go to different grids or different sections of the country on like a browser. Incredible. Click right there for soundings. You can go to satellite to see the satellite. You can see observation. It's fantastic. So check that out. And those who got a free subscription will obviously be figuring out how to do that after this. And then also ImageCraft, they give us the prints at cost, so the contest pays for those. But ImageCraft, they will ship all over the country. You can see there's a banner here of the Phoenix Suns. They do all these prints for all these big teams and companies across Phoenix and Arizona, and honestly across the world. I found out, I don't know if you guys remember seeing the photos, the day to night photos that this guy came up with, that he was in New York or he was on like Coney Island or something. Big time like photographer, where he shot all day long from day to night and blended the image so that it was like this day to night all in one photo. Anyway, he went there and they were printing them for him, which I was like, what? I go, why is that up on your wall? So anyway, they're pretty big time and they're fantastic to work with. So shout out to them. And now we're going to get into this. And again, sorry to those who don't win. Sorry to those who think they should have won. Already got some emails. We can only do the best we can. And as I reiterate every year, this is just to celebrate everybody's work and the effort we go through, because this is tough. So we're going to start with our Solar Storm award and go to third place, which is Kelvin Garcia. I don't know if I'm going to play the applause every time, but I'll probably save it for the winner. But Kelvin, good work. This was a lovely photo. It was very close race between this and the other one with the windows. That was awesome. And to Tina Wright with her clear slot mezzo RFG cut style Aurora that she shot in Alaska. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. And much to all our kind of surprise, because we weren't sure, as always, we vote independently and we don't really know what each other is going to like or dislike. The winner is this one, which is black and white, which we just, by Kyle Schroeder. I actually had no idea Kyle shot this until the very end when it got to our finalists, and it had been voted high anyway. But Kyle once did a monsoon workshop with me probably 5 or 6 years ago, and a wonderful guy. And I'm just so happy for him, because this is incredible to me. We were all just kind of shocked by how much the black and white was awesome. I'm going to put our faces over here so we can see Jen. But just how much we loved this photo. So congratulations to Kyle. I don't know if any of you want to say anything about this one, but I know we were all kind of dumbfounded by seeing a black and white and how much we loved it.
I don't think I've seen a black and white photo of the Aurora ever before. So it was kind of surprise for me. And I think maybe it's a bit controversial for some people, but I love the idea behind it, and I love how it looks and the result on it. Very, very good one, in my opinion.
It really speaks to how taking a risk can pay off. Mm-hmm. And so kudos to you, Kyle. I think this was a really smart decision, and we love the end result. So thank you so much for sharing it with us. It's amazing.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to go to photojournalism. This is Jennifer's category. I'm just kidding. I love this category. Third place, Lauren Baca with this wonderful photo that we talked about. Jen, you really like this one with the motion and the drama that you can kind of see with the people running out of the cars. This was really great. So congrats, Lauren, on third place. We're going to go to second place to Nick Moore from Australia, who was a previous winner either last year or the year before. I cannot remember. But he is a spectacular journalistic style photographer. And this photo just blew us away. So much symbolism and so much stuff going on here. Congrats, Nick, on second place. And our winner which to me, the first time I saw it, I was like, I think that's the winner in my brain. I didn't know anything. I'm just like, that looks like AI out of a movie, but it wasn't. It's one of the most iconic, tornadoes in a long time. And to have one person there. Jen, you love the storytelling. So tell us why you think this photo was awesome. Cause I think we all voted this like at the top one. So.
Yeah. I mean, it clearly tells the story, but all the elements work together in its favor. Like obviously the luck and skill of having this intercept in the first place, but also the composition is just really well done, and the editing and the tones. When all of those elements come together inside of a photojournalistic image, it gives it that much more impact, and it really helps to communicate the story. So I think this was the one that was the most well-rounded, the biggest impact, and a really big I wish I was there moment as well.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Congratulations, Paige. We love it. Great shot.
All right.
I can see this one as a movie poster in the future. For me, it reminds me such an iconic movie. Also, I would love to see it there in the future somehow.
Yes. No, I movie poster is kind of what I think of when I see it. Book cover movie poster is exactly it, which is great. You want to take a photograph that people could picture on a movie poster because maybe it'll happen someday. So I hope it does. All right. Good job, Paige. Congrats. We are going to go to lightning photo of the year. So here is third place with a wonderful picture by Jeff Boyce. I think I don't remember if this is where this was. I'm really bad at being prepared right now. But this is a stunning desert scene. Dennis has probably been there knowing you with this desert kind of thing. But wonderful, wonderful, wonderful picture with the landing point, especially gorgeous. And we'll go to second place to my buddy Will Eads, who at first when this photo came across, I actually did know it was his because I saw him post it and I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Like he really was struggling. I know like in Australia sometimes it can be tough, and then he gets a banger of a shot, posts it, and it's like second place, and all of us, I mean, the one that wins is really, really good. This one to me there's something so magical about the balance with the bolts on either side, being clear air, the ocean, the towers lit up. Just so jealous of people who can shoot lightning over the ocean. It's so great. And now we're going to go to our winner. First place with the most epic shot of lightning in a rainbow and a saguaro. Sean Parker, congratulations, my friend. Very jealous, very sad that I don't live in Tucson full time, so I can run out and have saguaro everywhere I go. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. Congratulations. The light, the editing, it's really, really, really magical shot. You guys love this one too. Obviously, we all voted it very high.
It's so good. The colors are so beautiful.
Jealous. All right. We are going to, I'm just seeing if there were any comments that I need to look at. We are going to go to photographer of the year. The big categories are here. Or maybe we should save that. Maybe we should just go to tornado. We'll save that. We'll go to tornado photo of the year. We'll make the photographer of the year people more stressed out. Tornado. We might as well get this one out of the way because this was the hardest one. And honestly, like we said, whoever's first place could also be third place. Whoever's third place could also be first place. We just did what we thought. And so here we go. Third place, tie, Michael Sharnick, which with, as my 12-year-old said when I was putting this graphic together, he goes, "That doesn't look real, Dad." And I go, exactly, because that's why it's so awesome, because it looks so fake that it's one of the most perfect tornadoes, I have ever seen. So magical stuff. Great shot, Michael. Well done, sir. Also tied for third place with the same tornado, just I think a little bit later. Jim Tang. This one to me is just as good as first place, and second and third is very, very tough. So this was awesome. I don't know. I just feel like we're apologizing because of how great all these photos were. And this was the worst year ever to do this. So Jim, congrats on third place. Sean Pigeon with so many epic shots of the backside of this tornado that you made us sit around and go, well, which one of these is not going to make it, because we can't include all of Sean's photos. In the end, granted, this graphic covers the top, so I'm sorry about that. But in the end, this one with the RFD cut and the whole mezzo and everything was the most spectacular one we got, and of Sean's. I mean, Sean just killing it with these. So great work, man. Again, this one could have been first place because it's just so cool. You guys all did so good, but for whatever reason, the winner, because we just love the impact, we love the light and the color, goes to Jacob McMillan for this. There's just something action-packed, something I don't know, violent but beautiful. The light. I don't know if you guys want to talk about this one, what you thought was the reason that you voted it so high. But I mean, obviously they were all like decimals apart. So I mean, it's just awesome.
I think this one was maybe 0.1 of the points forward because of the dramatic shot and the drama here, and you can almost feel the wind and the power of the whole storm here. It's just absolutely mind-blowing shot, in my opinion. It's so crazy.
Yeah, completely agree. How on earth can we choose between the serene, beautiful tornado and the dramatic, debris-filled tornado? It's so difficult, and that's why, we just have 4 first place winners, right? If we could.
I know we probably should have done that. I mean, we decided to go with the tie. We decided to go with the tie for third. We should have just said everyone's tied for first. If I had enough money to give everybody to win the first place prize, maybe we would have done that.
Yeah. So great job, everyone. This was the most agonizing category for me, probably. So yeah, but truly remarkable image. I think you described it all very well, Mike. I agree.
Yes. Don't hate us, please. Just keep your emails to yourself if you thought the other one should have been first. But the fact is, I hope we have conveyed enough how spectacular all these were, and very, very difficult. And so congrats, Jacob, on winning. We are going to go to photo of the year, and then we'll do photographer of the year. Photo of the year, 3 very different photos in the top 3, which is awesome. And this photo that's on the background right now was the winner from last year, a photo of the year, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to go to third place to Maxime Daveron, who is always in our finalists every year with some kind of awesome lightning shot. I think he's been in the top for a portfolio as well. But both of his shots that he submitted were probably of the same storm. And we just had to include a shot where there's a rolling thunderhead, a bolt, and then fog in the foreground and mountains. Like, it's just, I would never ever get to see anything like this where I live. And I don't know if any of us do in America would get something like this. This is just spectacular, and Maxime always delivers. And this was just such a unique shot. And the other one was just as good, but I think, we were looking back and forth between these. And the mountains here and the composition it's really great. So congrats, Maxime, on this. Congrats on third place. Now, the second place and first place, these could have been, to me, interchangeable, and it's very, very difficult. But second place goes to JJ Rao. And my banners, I know you guys can look on the website to see all the photos, but this was just one of the best sprite photos that I think I've seen, with composition and light on the tree and all this. really, really well done. Jennifer loved this photo. And I don't know if you want to say a few words about it, but I know you really, really loved it. You're muted, by the way, I think.
Oh,
Sorry. I think
It's
I've
okay.
talked about this every time it's been up. It's
Yeah.
been one of my favorites from the very moment I saw it. It's a dream image and it's artfully composed and executed. So congratulations, JJ. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. We love it. We love it.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, photo of the year. Very, very jealous of not being on this storm, but the winner goes to David Baxter for this. As Jen described it, a Dune movie like. It looks like the worm in Dune. It looks like the biggest dust vacuum, suction vacuum ever. Like, this is just such a spectacular shot. I wish I had been on that storm. Just amazing. There's so much to me. Dennis, I don't know if you want to talk about this after I do real quick, but there is so much. I love a storm photo where you feel the power, you feel the wind. The foreground is so kind of stark, and it's just, to me, in my style at least, what a storm photo should be. I freaking love this one. So,
yeah.
Dennis.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the definition of a storm photo for me. It's so dramatic, so good. The dust creates leading lines into the storm. Everything comes together here. And I like those shots if you can feel it, like the tornado category before. And if you guys remember when we were talking before for the finalists of this photo, David was so nice and sent me the time lapse of it. After I mentioned it, I would love to see it, and it's even better. So thanks for this.
Oh, you did? Oh, good.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And yeah, congrats to all. And there were so many photos again in this category. And the top 10 were close together also here. So keep on going and give us a hard time next year too.
And David, please don't send me the time lapse. I do not want to see that. It just ruined my week. I'm just kidding. I actually would really, really like to see that. David is the king of getting a better shot than me when we're together, and especially when we're not, because he gets good ones. So David has had such a spectacular year, and honestly, like this photo is just this mind blowing. So all right, we're gonna go to our photographer of the year, our last award, and again, very, very difficult, you guys. Anyway, whatever. Here we go. We're going to jump in. Third place goes to Jim Tang. He's a former winner. He had a spectacular year, obviously. And I love this dude. He has the biggest smile, and got to do a selfie with him in front of the Haboob photo he entered as well when that happened. We both happened to be there. And of course, a guy who does not live anywhere in my state, we happened to meet at the same parking garage at the same moment for the most epic Haboob in like a decade. And we get to do a selfie. And that's why storm chasing is awesome and fun. And congrats, Jim. Again, Jim could have been first. He could have been second. He could have been third. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so difficult. Second place goes to David Baxter. Oh, David, what a year. You killed it with the composition. You killed it with the foregrounds, the editing. Jennifer and me and Dennis, I guess, but Jennifer just last night said, what did you say about the editing, that you are
extremely partial to it?
Yeah, extremely partial to the editing.
Yeah.
The editing was fantastic. And like I said, we balanced a lot of drama and composition and editing, and it was tough. So the last one I'm going to play, I forgot all these sound effects. I'm going to play this silly last one thing. Drum roll. goes to photographer of the year, Lauren Baca.
We need
Yay,
to
look at it. Round of applause. Just, I know that you guys can say whatever you want to after I'm done real quick, but the compositions and the variety and the editing in Lauren's across the board just killed it. And lightning, dust storms. I mean, this photo right here is just mind-blowing. And like I said, for everybody, the editing this year and the quality across the board was absolutely bonkers. So congrats, Lauren. If you guys want to say what you think, please do.
Yeah, absolutely. Lauren, we loved the beautiful balance you struck between compositions, quality of editing, and impact in your overall portfolio. Those were the things that ultimately pushed you to the front. And although we loved all the top three, and all of you are amazing photographers and your years were spectacular, Lauren just barely eked it out with that perfect balance. So we really recognize the growth in your journey as a photographer, and thank you so much for sharing your beautiful images. We loved them.
She's speechless, so that's great. The last thing I wanted to say about all that was this category was, it was definitely, like you said, it was definitely, I would say, just out there. Jim Tang's portfolio was so dramatic, or the tornadoes and the lightning and all this stuff. And then Lauren, David, just the compositions, every single image was perfect. And you're doing a photography contest. We have to, like, what do we do? So anyway, we did what we did. We love you guys. We love all these people that entered. We love seeing, especially, I mean, we noticed it through our selections doing this, that the editing quality and the bar was raised this year. And it definitely is making everything more difficult for us. It's going to make people who had spectacular years even more mad that they didn't win, because they're like, why did this year that this person had to also have a great year? It's just the way it goes. And I'm loving it. I'm loving seeing this stuff, and not loving missing it, not loving missing some of those stuff, but love seeing what everyone's doing with them. And so any final words, you guys, before we are out of here? Dennis, you're muted, Jen, just in case you decide to say something again.
Yeah, every spring when we are doing this contest, it makes me so excited for the upcoming season. But not only the storms, I really miss all of you guys the whole year. I'm just the few weeks every year in the plains. And this is the time when I start getting excited, and I'm so happy to be back soon and see all of you. And I can't wait, and just have fun chasing and see each other and talk and just having fun and live life. So
yes,
yeah.
and photograph each other. So
Yeah.
do that too. We really truly are honored by every image that's shared in this competition, and we are inspired by all of you. So when you see us out, come say hi, and we can't wait to see what you guys come up with for the next year, because you're awesome. So
Absolutely. And reiterate it all to what Dennis said, Jen said. This is really cool to do this time of year when April is days away and the storms start happening even more and the great photos start rolling in. I am amped. I just saw on Facebook, which I rarely go on, but Daniel Shaw already landed 5 days ago, or is already on his way. So Daniel Shaw is here, which in this country, when he lands, that usually means storm season is ready to go.
that's right.
And so these photos just get us all pumped up and excited, and to see everybody is going to be really, really fun. So hopefully I see Jennifer. You're not out as much, but I hope I see you this year, maybe at an old Chicago, like I think the last time in Garden City, Kansas or something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But Dennis, when you're out there, we run into each other usually multiple times a day and hang out at the same gas station because we all chase the same. Us goofy photographers, we're always in the same place because we all want the same compositions. So I'm with you. But thank you both for helping. Honestly, having you two help judge and go through all this and make sure that we're all sane and that we're all like doing the right thing. It means a lot. And we're excited. I'm going to tell you guys watching still that these two are excited about next year and have ideas. And we're going to try to make it even more fun and spectacular next year. So everyone go out, get great shots, chase hard. Not just here. I know we talk a lot about here, but please, across the world. We obviously the Sprite photo was not shot in this country. It was shot in South America, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, JJ. But there's amazing photos from all over, and obviously second place lightning in Australia. So everywhere you are, you can shoot a spectacular lightning photo. So or a storm photo. So go do it. Have fun. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next year. Congrats, everybody. Yay. Woo!